Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me put that in the chat. Oh, and let me throw this on Twitter real fast. I remember. Okay, yeah, back. You know what I mean? Is it Shadow Band or is it We Made It Podcast? You know what I'm saying? Which one is it? If it is We Made It Podcast, let me get that out of here. If it is We Made It Podcast, it would be episode. This should take so long to load now. I have no idea why. Yo, I think it'd be episode. Actually, I can check on YouTube. Actually, I think it would be episode 300. Let me see. 303. It would be episode 303. And the last We Made It podcast episode was September of last year. Oh, that's hilarious. That is too funny. But yeah, Caesar's supposed to be joining me. Caesar is supposed to be joining your boy, and we will get him in here very shortly. Oh, there he is. There's Lula's bodyguard. You feel me? Okay, Caesar in a whole new get up back there.
You know,
got the grand piano in the back. You dig?
you know, man, you just do my thing, you know.
Caesar back there playing John Mayer songs on the piano.
I really am. I'm as commonly known as an expert on the piano.
To be honest with you, one of my dream jobs has always been the guy, like the person that plays piano in Nordstrom's. That was my dream job. I'm like, I would just go in there and play Sade songs and John Mayer songs.
That would go so hard.
Like, you're not supposed to sing them, but I'd be like singing them too.
You ever see the people just flexing at the airport? You're like, damn.
I'm like, damn, I want to be that person that play at Nordstrom's, yo.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's my dream job, but I guess, you know.
That was one of them.
Okay, we're all a little different, I guess.
Yeah, you feel me? But what's going on? Hey, Caesar, do you see the title?
No, I didn't. What's the title?
Can you see it on your end? I don't know.
Shadow Band or We Made It podcast?
Is this a We Made It? Are we bringing We Made It podcast back?
Dog, should we just do We Made It podcast episode?
Is this
right
a
now?
We Made It podcast episode, or is this?
I'll do it, dog. I'll do it.
Shadow Band is in the morning. You know what I'm saying? We Made It podcast. What up, Alex?
Hey, welcome to We Made It podcast, dog. That's
so. Let's start over with the We Made. Let's start over. Hey. Welcome to We Made It podcast episode. Caesar, do you know the episode?
Today since?
What is that, 300?
Yeah.
No, it's not 300, but you're close.
200
is 303.
Today since today's.
Yes, this is episode 303. We made it.
Nostalgic hearing that right now.
Caesar about to cry. Episode 303, We Made a Podcast. Now, I'll tell you why it's not exactly a We Made a Podcast episode, is because I don't have any notes here. Because
you are a notes guy.
We Made a Podcast, I would always have my note, but the notebook is right. I'll say this: the notebook is right there, and it never left. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab it.
Okay, respect. What up? Let's see the chat. You said the people in the chat. Is Alex here? What up, Alex? Alex, listen. Real Madrid, when they run that formation, I want to cry.
Okay, first of all, relax. First of all, we need you to relax. So let me go ahead and write this down. Episode 303. What's today? 4/3/24. Caesar, do you know when the last We Made a Podcast episode was uploaded?
It definitely wasn't the year of our Lord.
It was not this year, no.
2023?
Yes.
March.
Damn. No, it's September.
That still feels like a long time ago.
I mean, it was, yeah. Okay, but you know what I'm saying? I do have some topics, you know what I mean? But
I can respect that we didn't. It was not like we stopped recording in like the middle of the off season. Like off season, we were still going in. Like we started this show in the off season. We definitely recorded, but it was September. Like just popping in September.
We stopped. We started recording. We Made a Podcast. Literally, we covered Champions League final, and then the next thing was the Confederations Cup, like in like 3 weeks. So we had nothing. I should go look back and see what the hell we were talking about, but
probably nothing at all.
No, we was going hard. For some reason though, We Made a Podcast website wasn't coming up. Did I take that off my GoDaddy or what?
Not the GoDaddy.
But anyway, We Made a Podcast is back. You know what I mean? Me and Big C's in the building. C's out there in Palm Springs. You know what I'm saying?
This is definitely Palm Springs energy in here.
You know what I mean? And we got plenty to talk about, you know? Because, of course, in football, there's always stuff going on. Before I get into these real topics, Caesar, tell me, like, what you're excited about just, like, straight football-wise.
Okay. Football wise, I feel like I'm low-key a little bit excited for some of the international tournaments. And I'm excited because I want to see how these new formats work out. I want to see how there's a lot of changes coming up, you know, especially like the World Cup is going to be changing.
The World Cup is in 2 years, sir.
Okay. Okay, you know what? We're already doing it like this.
Yes.
Did you mean coming up this year?
See, I'm talking about right now.
Right now, what are you excited about? I am excited, like in terms of
like what's got you excited in football right now, if anything?
Not really a lot.
I mean, Real Madrid's first in La Liga. Maybe you care about that.
I'm not about that. I am excited that there's like a little bit of a push coming back in La Liga. Like I see, like, you know, Barcelona's collecting a couple of wins. I kind of hope it's close at the end where it's a little more fun. Because I think it creates more suspense. It's more fun. I don't want to like a 10-point gap win.
I mean, I think Real Madrid's only up by like what 6 points or 8 points.
Mm-hmm.
They're up by 8 points right now. In La Liga, I'm more excited. I'm really hoping that Athletic Bilbao can surpass Atletico Madrid for 4th place.
That would be incredible. Did you see they signed the dude from Braga, Di Giallo?
Who did?
Atletico Bilbao signed Di Giallo from Braga. Di Giallo apparently, yes, Di Giallo apparently like lived or was born in the Basque region for a number of years, and he's a baller from Braga. He signed up Atletico Bilbao. I'm like, that's tight.
Alex says that Brazil's at the SoFi this summer for Copa America. Alex, I'll speak for myself at the very least. I don't really believe in Copa America in America for real. Like, I don't really believe in it as
America in it. I'm that's the only thing I disagree with you. I disagree with you on this.
I don't really believe in it, dog.
Copa
America is a condom bowl tournament.
No, I think that yes, it is originally that, but I think that that's flawed. I think that's a flawed system. I think that's flawed.
I think you can bring countries from other places, but
we had Japan and fucking Jamaica.
But do it in South America. Do it in South America. I don't like them doing it here in America. That's annoying.
Yeah, but what if it's just the introductory year?
What do you mean?
You got like it's their first year bringing all these teams in, so do it in America.
Caesar, they've been having other teams playing in Copa America for forever.
Yeah, but America's a big deal. Caesar, we have money.
USA, I think, has played in the Copa America since we've been watching. I think they played in Copa America in like 2016 because that's when they did it here too. I'm pretty sure America played in the 2000.
Oh, you don't want a Centario one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure America played in that one.
This shit was like the third one in a row after 3 years in a row. That don't count.
It was the second one in a
That
row.
was fugaziness.
Yeah, so was this one.
Then this one has a little more gap to it. But look,
yeah, but that's annoying though.
Okay, I don't like the location, but it's inevitable. Like every single one of those teams in South America are gonna want to expand to U.S. markets. I mean, it's just the way it is. What it is. There's money here. It's the way it is, dog. Okay, and MLS is getting Latin players. This is kind of how it works. You've seen it already. It's
Caesar's rusty. System. Caesar's rusty right now. You know, this one ain't really done. We made it alone. This one was talking about MLS getting Latin players. Like that should happen this year. They've been started out with
Latin. Messi and all them dudes.
Caesar Messi is from Spain.
Okay, all right, dog. But I'm just saying, like,
Caesar, are you trying to see
Copa America? I like Copa America. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, but I just wish it was not in America.
Oh, I like the time zone would be better. Yeah, damn.
It's not even the Caesar stop. It's not even that crazy when it's in South America. It's not even that crazy. The farthest time zone I think is 4 hours in South America. What is like Rio in them? It's like where's Salvador? It's 4 hours, right?
6, depends.
I think like Buenos Aires is
it's 2 hours more than Florida.
So it's 5 hours? 5 hours ahead? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But like, it's not even that crazy, dog. But anyway, because they be playing late as hell. You swear they be playing at like 11 p.m.
Brazilians do love a late ass game. That shit. I do. I like it too. I like a late game. I don't like early games. I like a late night game.
Are you trying to go see Brazil play at SoFi this summer?
Not really. I don't know if
you're gonna be
people here talking.
You're gonna be the darkest Brazilian there.
I'm not. Brazilian, yes.
Exactly.
SoFi, I worked by SoFi for a year. It's probably one of the worst venues you can go to, because it's far from the freeway. So the whole down Inglewood, it's all locked down and traffic to exit. You'll see on the freeway, the traffic on the freeway is nuts. And it's just at the exit lane. I have no desire to go to that. Like I'll go to like a damn scrimmage. If they do a cool little scrim, that'd be dope. I'd go to that. Like at college, I would go to that. I pull up to that real quick.
I'd rather see them train than like actually play.
I'd rather go to a training. 100%. I'd rather go to. If they did a training at like Dominguez Hills, I'd see that. That'd be kind of cool. If they did like an open training, that'd be cool. But the game, I've been to I watched a bunch of games live, even World Cup. Honestly, it's not a great experience. Soccer. Its stadiums are massive. Soccer itself is tiny. It's like hard to see like the ball, and usually you get seats that are end to end because they're cheaper. I'm not a big fan of that, so I'd rather just watch on TV personally. TV is a way better experience.
Honestly, I feel like when it comes to sports,
I'll go to World Cup again. I'll do a World Cup again.
Soccer definitely just doesn't feel as exciting live. You know
what? I'm gonna take my statement back. I would never watch it at a SoFi, but I could see a scenario where I watch the game at like one of the smaller venues, like the 20K stadiums they have. That's probably a better soccer experience. Like when we went to see Chivas USA, like you could see the field. Like you could see the field. You could see when you're in the corner and they're far away, that sucks. But SoFi's it's insane. It's a damn mega stadium, dog. There's like 4 decks.
Yeah, I honestly, I just feel like soccer live because honestly, I mean, let's be honest here. Like most of the match is nothing's happening. I'm not saying that like trying to hate. Like I still love the sport, but like there's not like a whole lot of moving parts for a lot of the match. You know, I feel like football, like American football, is fun to watch live because one, you get a lot of breaks. you don't got to like watch the whole time, and when the play starts, there's a lot of moving parts. But like, I'd rather watch soccer on TV. Honestly, I'd rather watch like a women's match live than a men's match live. The only match for real I have a desire to watch, like the only thing I want to watch live, I want to watch a match in Marseille, like at the Velodrome. I want to watch a match there. That shit seems like it'll be lit. And hopefully we can like have a riot.
Yeah, you're trying to be like that dude that Patrice Evra kicked in the head or something like that, right?
Oh yeah, but I'm not getting kicked for
You
shit.
might get kicked in the head though.
No, I'm not
You
getting
might
kicked.
fuck around
I'm
and
about
get
to
kicked
beat
in the
that
head,
fool
dog.
ass. I will rock that fool. He gonna be looking like that dude in that reel I sent you with his leg broken.
That's disgusting. I'm mad you didn't comment about that out loud.
He gonna look like that cat that got hit by the golf club.
Dog.
Caesar, it was an accident, dude. It wasn't like he did it on
That's
purpose.
not cool. Like that.
He did it.
That's not a good thing to see in a day.
It was an accident.
Watching that and like going on and smiling or like kissing your child is just one of the most sickest things ever. But it also what makes us human.
But okay, so you're excited for Copa America this summer.
I'm excited for Copa America. I because it's finally a game I'll be able to watch, an international game for South America. I can watch on regular TV.
It'll be on Fox.
Fubo is like $27 a month. I'm like, you're not gonna get $27 out of me to watch Uruguay play Venezuela.
Bolivia. You know,
you're
also
insane. One of the biggest atrocities, by the way.
Also, Euros this summer too.
Yes, I think Euros is going to be a lot of fun.
Me too.
Like for real, I like a no cap. I think it's going to be a good time. I think that a lot of those teams are looking like a good time. I think that even some of those smaller countries that made it in, like Georgia, even though they made it in, these teams have like one or two players that ball the hell out, and you're like, oh, it'd be kind of cool just to see if he gets it cracking. You know what I mean? So.
I think Ukraine made it too.
Yeah, Ukraine made it. That'll be fun. That's a fun team to watch. England is a fun team to watch. Yeah, Europe got a lot of the OG colonizers got a lot of good teams right now. So we're just
the first match day of Euros is pretty rough. I might not watch any of these games. Goddamn.
What is? Just say it.
Okay, we got like Netherlands. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we got the second match.
Netherlands has a midfielder named Hammer, and I love that shit. That's such a cool name. Your name is Hammer, and you're a midfielder.
The second match day of Euros is pretty fire. We got some good matches.
Depay might be canceled. We don't know yet, though.
Nah, he didn't do that.
Depay might be canceled.
He didn't do that.
We don't know that.
No, he said he didn't.
When?
Like right after. He was like, y'all's just spreading rumors. He said something like that.
He said,
okay, yeah, I'm excited for the Euros. Sadly, I'm more excited for Euros than Copa America. Now, I'll be more excited for Copa America if who is it? Is it no? If Bielsa is smart and brings the person who is still the best number 9 for Uruguay, Edinson Cavani. He's still their best. He's still their best number 9. I'm like, dog, he's over here scoring.
Uruguay does look kind of nasty, though.
Cavani's over here scoring over the head bicycle kicks in Argentina, hardest league.
The league does suck.
The hardest league in South America.
That's insane. They definitely took a fat L, but okay.
Who did?
Did they win Libertadores?
Okay, great question. Great question.
Did they win Libertadores?
Great question, Caesar.
Did they win Copa Sudamérica?
Caesar, great question. Now, who's won Copa Lib more?
You're one of those guys. You're one of those guys. You're such a conservative for that. Oh, but over the course since 1844, who's won more? I don't give a fuck, dog. They lost the last one. L gang right here.
Caesar. Anyway, hopefully Marcelo Bielsa makes a good decision. Although he's 37 years old,
I think he will bring up Cavani.
He's still the best.
He's playing in Argentina too.
He's scoring goals. He scored like 6 goals in 6 matches. Like,
yeah, I feel the New Jerseys look horrible, but yeah,
I'm definitely not a Boca Juniors fan on River Plate for life, unless I find out they're fascist. But right now it's River Plate for life.
River Plate does feel a little fascist.
No, I think Boca Juniors is fascist.
Something about them just is weird. Especially because their number 1 guy is Vernon. I'm like, Vernon is a massive conservative freak. Caesar, so I don't even know why the hell we're cheering for this team.
Caesar, first of all, I think Boca Juniors is the fascist team. Don't be mad because basically all Brazilian teams are fascist.
I mean, don't be mad because probably all the damn Argentinian teams are fascist, to be honest. It's just rooted in that country, so it doesn't matter.
Well, one of those countries did elect Bolsonaro. So anyway,
what about now? What does Argentina elect now? What was it so good they elected? Tell me.
They elected a weirdo.
Oh, you don't want to talk about that, do you? You don't want to talk about Superman getting elected down there, do you?
Elected a weirdo
what
now.
Called Mutt chops or whatever the hell.
Yeah, but y'all did it before them, though.
That's crazy.
They did have a democracy before y'all. But anyway,
that's because they're white.
Anyway, the Copa America will be fun for me if Cavani goes. I don't think he is. If they try to bring Luis Suarez, I'm going to be really mad.
Okay, I'm going to protest. I'm not going to watch one Uruguay game that happens. They have a lot of ballers. They do have my favorite sleeper Uruguayan player, Nico Rodriguez. Absolute baller.
Wait, no. Nico Cruz.
Nico de la Cruz. Yeah. Absolute baller. Absolute.
Oh, he's a baller.
Oh, I'm so mad he went to Flamengo. I'm like, you're way. I mean, they threw the bank at this man because for some reason there's a lot of weird funding right now in Brazil. They're throwing some money out there. They threw the bank at him, like 33 million euros, something like that for him, whatever, 28 million euros. He's one of the most expensive players of all time for them. I'm like, dog, he's so good. Oh my, he could play like almost anywhere. He's so fantastic.
I don't think he wants to go to Europe, honestly. I don't think he wants to.
He probably doesn't. I do kind of respect that too, though. You're like, I'm staying out here, G. It's all good. I get call-ups. I'm vibing, like I'm getting bread. Why I gotta go to Europe for?
And also, there's another Uruguayan. I'm pretty sure he's still on Flamengo. I've never known how to pronounce his name, but it's like Diara Sheta or something like that. He's like the number 10 for Flamengo.
Yes,
he's been there for a minute too.
The Uruguayan player, the baller.
Yeah,
Adesqueta, something. Adesqueta.
Some wild.
Adesqueta, real Inju name right there.
The name is wild.
Yeah, at least it's not Italian. I respect that. Yeah, he's a baller too. He's fine. He's happy there too. Nico was talking on GE Brazil, talking about anytime he talks to other players, and they all talk about they want to go play in Brazil now. Like, everybody's looking to play in Brazil. So I think that's really good. I think it's really good for the Western world soccer. I think that's really good that there's a league that is attracting, spending some more money. I think that's good. That's a good thing for the sport. They talk about Condembo and how talent has changed and talent's falling off, which I disagree with, because all of them go in Europe. There's a lot of people down there, and they show out. Them games be packed. Even make fun of my team all you want in Victoria. That joint be packed as hell. That's a good thing. You want to have USA be making teams up, giving St. Louis. I look at the game, there's 15 people there, and one of them is probably a worker like I was. So it's not over there. At least they're getting it cracking.
Yeah, they're like jumping the fence like they do in Africa and shit. Of course,
that's my shit, like that's what I want. If I'm gonna go to game, I'm not watching the game. I'm gonna be doing that. I'm in warrior chant mode. I'm playing music. I'm punching somebody. That's what I'm here for, dog.
Literally,
I'm here to watch. Oh, was it a good pass? I don't give a fuck, dog. What did he say about me?
Like what are they chanting over there? Let's go.
What's the chant? We'll go over there right now. What's up then? I'm over there. I throw a chair.
I don't know what else you go to a soccer match for other than to fight,
dog. What do you mean?
You're there to just be like, oh, good job. Like, no, we're there to murder people, dude. Like, what?
Yeah, we're there to commit illegal acts on camera.
I just want to say this again for anybody who ends up listening to this. Me and Caesar went to it was a playoff match between LA Galaxy and Seattle Sounders. And Seattle Sounders section was like tiny, like to the left of us. We weren't in it, but we were going for the Sounders. Yes. And we're in the LA Galaxy like area. And we're talking so much shit about LA Galaxy. We're talking shit hella. We're talking shit about
what we said about De La Garza. Don't ask.
No, we didn't do that. You're making that up. We're talking shit about people around us. We were trying to start a fight so bad, and it just didn't happen. Also, when I went to the World Cup, during the Qatar World Cup, it was England versus France. I went to an English pub in Fullerton, the old Ship. I was one of maybe 3 people going for France there. One of the dudes was scared, actually. In halftime, he was like, oh, I'm going for France too, but I'm like, I don't want to like upset anybody. I was like, what?
I'll be like, let's go.
Caesar, I was sitting in the front next to the screen when Chouameni scored, I was going crazy.
You should.
And I wanted to fight. I'm thinking somebody here is actually English. They'll fight me.
Yeah.
But nobody there was
like, shut up, make me then.
Literally, I'm there I'm like, hopefully I get jumped by them. Like, I want to get packed out.
Run to your car.
I'm trying to get packed out. Like, can we get it cracking? But nobody there's actually English for real. Although I did hear English accents. I'm like, y'all are American now. Yeah. If it was England, y'all be fighting.
Like, y'all not out here really in England for real.
Like,
you guys are living in Laguna Niguel. Like, stop it.
Literally, exactly.
You're not, I'm more about it than you are at this point.
Exactly. I'm literally having a sweater swinging around because Chouameni scored. Like,
when I go watch, luckily I watch games in my house where it's safe. But if I'm in a bar like that, I'm not gonna suppress my cheering. No. I go there to be obnoxious. I have to be quiet at home, kind of. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna get crazy, dog. I'm gonna get crazy about my team. Don't let me watch. World Cup games are gonna be at an American time zone. Don't let us pull up to a damn pub for the World Cup games. I'll do it, dog.
Alex in the chat. I wanted to fight an Atleti fan so bad when I was in Madrid.
You know what you should have done when they were changed. Should have just did a little elbow in the kidney real quick. You know,
and he said
do a quick one. You know, doc.
He said also I was wearing a full ass Madrid kit.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Like, honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, Barcelona fans are not like that at all. Like, they're like the least like that fans. And I'm gonna be honest, probably Real Madrid fans too. Like, they're not really like that. Like,
no, we don't have racist ultras.
No. Like, y'all don't have like barbarian fans.
No more. I know. That's he wasn't going around Valencia doing all that shit.
Or like Sevilla fans probably.
You wasn't in Seville walk around doing
like Barcelona and Real Madrid. Like, they've been to the mountaintop of success. Their fans are sophisticated, but like the Espanyol fans, like, they'll probably
the people that are more throwing hands are the people's fans. Take a lot of L's. Them fans just be losing a lot to Real Madrid. You know, Real Madrid pull up. Like, I agree.
If you go to the Espanyol pub with a Barcelona shirt, you're getting the shit beat out of you. But he said, bro, I didn't get one dirty looking Barcelona. I was talking like, dog, like, they're not like that.
And Real Madrid fans are a little classy. They're a little more like traditional people, very classy, regular people.
Because they've had so much success. It's like Man U fans, like probably even City fans, like Chelsea fans, like, they're not like that, dude. No. But
I mean, I've been looking at the crowd. I'm like, it looks so nice here. The game looks so nice and clean. Like, you don't see no crate. There's no flares. There's no smokes. God. No. But like, he's not going to be doing that in like a game in Turkey. Like, you're not doing that in Turkey.
I will tell you right now, do not go to Marseille wearing a PSG.
No.
Don't do that. You might get stabbed, actually. Dog.
You know what's great? You see all these little demon kids on YouTube that like go and harass people, you know? Like that one kid you seen in Miami was like putting his hands in people's food while they're eating on the street in Miami. Yeah. I want one of these kids to start getting their energy up to start going to Europe and doing that. Like, go to Europe, today's YouTube challenge, I'm gonna walk around Marseille with his Paris shirt. That's the content I'm waiting for.
I want him to go do that in like Romania.
Yeah.
Like, go to like Eastern Europe where they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, go to a Fenerbahce game with a Trabzonspor jersey nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, after what just happened, do that now.
Yeah, right.
Bet you won't though. That's the YouTube challenge you're not doing.
No, yeah. Because I remember what was that fool's name? Gregory Vanderveel. Remember that one right back?
Of course, dog.
So for PSG,
Vanderveel with a W too. You already know that's a W on that shit. Real West Coast legend. I think he's a real blood dog. I got him in the blood.
Who had an interview on thisis50.com, by the way.
And did play for Toronto.
Right. He was in Paris, like, getting in his car, and some fool from Marseille was like, I mean, he was saying it in French, like, basically, like, are you that fool from Paris? Like, he was like wanting to fight him and shit. Like, I'm like, damn, you're in Paris doing that. Like, that shit is a real rivalry. But Real Madrid, Barcelona, like, we never see them like fighting each other at Clasico. Like,
no,
you know,
I mean,
the players
they did back in the players did.
But the fans are chilling, dude.
The fans, no, there's no fan riots, but the fans get chippy and stuff like that, and And the players get chippy and stuff, and
Yeah.
there used to be like heat back in the day, but not the fans.
No. But yeah, but
you
anyway,
go there with your cell phone out for real, like you're good.
Well, you might now in the cities themselves, you might want to watch out because they got pickpockets and shit. But in the match, like ain't nobody bothering you.
No.
But yeah, this summer I'm excited for Copa America and Euros. I guess they're at the same time, huh?
Yes, but I think it's gonna work out perfect because remember the England games are like those Euros. Remember last time Euros, it was like fucking 4 a.m., 6 a.m. They're hella early.
No, the Euros this time.
Are they gonna time it right? Because last time it was fucking blue, dude.
It's basically the same as Champions League. Although there's
so 9 a.m., 11 a.m. games.
There's some at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
But
it's the group stage, right? There's always like that
in the group stage. Okay. But
there's more teams, right?
I don't think so. But all the knockout matches are 9 and noon.
Okay, that's good. And then probably we'll get those in the morning and Copa America like 3, 4, something like that p.m.
Copa America games are all in the afternoon. This is like 5 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Yeah. There's a lot of soccer in one day. I'm gonna keep it funky with you, but we'll see.
We already know you hate internet. You're not even gonna watch this for real. You hate international soccer.
You know what's really funny? The final for the Euros and Copa America is on the same day. One's
Why would they do that?
One's at noon and one's at 5.
Why would they do that? This is
whatever.
I guess you just stay at the bar, keep getting drunk or something.
Seriously.
Like you're not gonna go home and come back. You're gonna just stay at the bar. You're gonna stay at Dave and Buster's till 7 p.m.
You gotta go to the bar that's like right next to your house, no matter what.
And have somebody hold your seat.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for some international soccer this summer. Although I did ask you what you're excited about right now. Right now, what I'm excited about, we got Champions League coming back soon. There are some big matches in there. I am kind of excited to see. I think PSG is going to mollywop Barcelona.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're going to get mollywopped. But either way, I'm happy with the result, which is a good feeling because I'm not a PSG. I don't really care about PSG like that anymore. So if Barcelona beat PSG, I'm like kind of happy, and if PSG beat Barcelona, I'm kind of happy. So
yeah, I can see that too. I think that this will be a game where like Mbappe tries for real. He can be trying for real.
Oh, he's trying to win. He's trying to win Champions League, so PSG fans don't hate him when he leaves.
Yeah,
which I understand, but
that's probably why you don't want to get subbed out. He's like, wait a minute, I'm really trying to win though, for real.
he's been getting subbed out a lot, kind of. But I mean, Luis Enrique did say that, like when he subbed him out the first time, he was like, we got to prepare for next season. I'm like, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. Like,
also, if I hear one more reporter asking Xavi, if he's gonna leave after the season, I'm gonna blow a gasket. Stop asking him. I don't care. It didn't change. I don't care. If they stay, they're gonna suck. If he leaves, they're probably gonna suck too, dude. It is what it is. That team is embroidered in so much trash. They need like a top-down cleanup from the ownership down to clean up.
Barcelona is like, I'm not going to say they're trash this season, but they're not doing very good, and they're not playing.
I mean, they're beating weak teams, really.
Right? They're not playing.
They don't have a good record against the top four. They have a bad record against Atletico Bilbao, bad record against Real Madrid. They don't have good records against the top teams.
No, and honestly, more than Xavi, I'm like, is Lewandowski going to stay for next season?
I think
because he's falling off.
I think he's 100% gone.
Yeah. Right. I feel like Barcelona. This is a transitional year. Like, I feel like Xavi. Like, people are like, oh, he's leaving. Like, it seems like he's leaving because like whatever with the board or like whatever. I'm just like, no, Xavi's looking like, are we going to be really trash next season? Are we going to be like,
who's going to be our coach? What are we going to do?
Who's going to be our center forward next season? Yeah. Who's going to like, okay, what's his name who got hurt? Gavi? Yes. Gavi got hurt. He's going to come back. Is he going to be 100%? Sometimes you catch one of them bad injuries and you don't be the same, but I feel like he'll be fine. But like, obviously it's not going great this season. They're doing all right, but like this next, because even like some of the players, like, there was a time when what's the fool's name? Araujo was looked at as like, oh, this dude is amazing, but it's like, and even Jules Koundé, like, they're bad now. Like they can't. The Barcelona defense is bad.
I don't think I've ever seen. I mean, I think the biggest surprise to me, I'll say, is Koundé. I'm really
Fell
surprised by
off,
that.
dude.
I'm really surprised by that because I would say he was probably one of the most impressive players I saw at Sevilla. He was like an absolute hustle machine. It looked like even at that time they were floating him around in other roles like CDM and stuff like that, and he was distributing the ball well. Like they were moving him around well, right back. He did it all, dude. I was like, this is the kind of guy where you really want to have on your team. Like you can mold him into a perfect player. Like a Militao, you can mold him into a perfect center back. Like, and he looks so bad at Barca. They be getting broke off. I'm like, God damn.
It's the same thing that happened with Umtiti. Like, I think these guys go to Barcelona and the culture there, just like they can't get motivated, dude. Like, Umtiti was ridiculous at Lyon. Like,
unbelievable. He was scoring goals.
And his first goals. And his first season at Barcelona, too. Then he just fell off. And I
also think they have a really poor strength and conditioning program there.
And I just feel like that could be it too. And I just feel like the culture at Barcelona is just boring. You know, you don't have a lot of like fun there. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I just feel like next season they're going to be like struggling.
Yeah.
Because at least you do have a center forward. Okay, while you do that, I'm going to turn my fan off.
Oh, that's crazy.
At least you do have a center forward, but I mean, they're probably going to be having Erling Haaland rumors. What the hell is this shirt you're wearing? What is that? What are these designs on there? Can I see or not? Okay, Alex said in the chat, there's so many people that think Barca are going to spank PSG. I wonder why.
I mean, I think people devalue PSG now based upon Neymar and Messi not being there no more. I really do think that because you got to think a lot of people are soccer normies. They don't really know the games anymore.
True.
I wouldn't expect at all that PSG is gonna dominate or something. I would say that it could go either way. Well, honestly, it could. I think that it's more likely PSG is definitely going to win. I think that the only thing that could be different is that maybe like the first game, PSG loses like 1-0 or something like that. But then if they have a return game, PSG just like dogs them. Because I don't see Barcelona from this season as consistently a dangerous team. I think they're dangerous in moments. I think they have their moments like, I'm like, dog, you're getting goals, your right backs and fullbacks still. Like, I'm sorry, only Leverkusen can do this. Like, I'm sorry. But Lewandowski's really doing a bunch of nothing, not really scoring.
I'll say this: PSG,
I feel bad for him too, but I actually do feel bad for him.
PSG in the group stage was rough.
Yeah,
they tied points with AC Milan, who was in third place. So they could have easily been in Europa, and they drew their last match with I'm pretty sure with BVB. Like they didn't even win their way into the round of 16. They drew with BVB in the last match. They did get beat like 4-0 by Newcastle too. But I feel like since then they've gotten a lot better. But I don't know. That's basically against French talent, and I don't really feel like the match against Real Sociedad. Like Real Sociedad is rough. Like
very.
Like Real Sociedad
left footers.
Like Real Sociedad won Group D by goal differential, and they could PSG could have been playing Inter in the round of 16. And although I do think PSG would beat Inter too, but like that's a better match than Real Sociedad.
That's true. I agree.
But yeah, I'm excited for Champions League coming up soon. Let's talk about a few of these matches. You know what I'm saying? Are we gonna have an hour and a 45-minute episode like we used to do? Just joking. I couldn't see the face you made right now, but
okay, good.
So we got Arsenal versus Bayern, who I think okay, I'm gonna say the match up, and you tell me who you think's gonna win.
Okay.
Arsenal Bayern.
Bayern.
Ooh, really? Okay, I think Arsenal, dog.
I know you do. You probably.
Okay, Caesar.
You just don't learn, dog.
Caesar.
You just don't learn.
Caesar, hold up, dog.
You just don't learn for Arsenal.
Caesar, can Arsenal win the league this season? They're first right now. They're ahead of Liverpool and City by 1 point. They have the best goal differential in the league. They scored the most goals. They've given up the least amount of goals in the whole league. They've given up the least amount of goals. They scored the most goals. They've scored 5 more goals than City and Liverpool. And they got 1 point ahead. Now, wait a minute. Liverpool does have a game in hand, actually.
They're not going to win the league.
Okay, I said all that for you to say they're not going to win the league.
Yeah, they're not.
Arsenal's not going to win the league.
They're going to go home with the same amount of trophies as Harry Kane this year.
They're going to bottle it.
They're going to bottle the league, yes. And they're going to be out in quarters or some shit. Where they are.
Okay, Caesar, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, also, by the way, anybody who's in here, the link to join is in the chat, by the way. I'll put it again right now, actually. Okay, now I hate me some Mikel Arteta.
I fucking hate him so much.
With a passion. I don't want him to be successful at all.
I don't think he is going to be.
You sound very sure. So you're taking Bayern over Arsenal.
I am.
Caesar, I think Arsenal's going to beat them, dude. Harry Kane scoring all these goals for nothing. This fool's got like 30-something goals for no reason, dude.
Yeah, but see, I'm not talking about, is Bayern going to beat Arsenal in the final of Champions League? That's not the question right now. Harry Kane is a damn good playoff scorer. When it's playoff time, it's just like, we got a game here and a game there. He's going to score some goals. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's probably the most fun game to watch. Because Bayern plays very like spread and attack. They got Sané out there. They got the woman beater and the other guy on the other side, Coman. Don't even make that face. They got the Weekend. They got some players there. But I really, in my opinion, like I think Bayern's gonna win that one. I think that they have a lot more deeper Champions League veteran experience in that team. I think that I can see Arsenal, getting it cracking, maybe going up 2-0. But I think that Bayern's going to manage the game better. Maybe they'll get a game, 1 goal in one place, and then they fight to the next location. They get 2, and it's 3-2 or something like that. Like, I can see that because I don't know, something about it. I just don't. I think that God, this is going to sound like such a hater.
Go for it.
I don't think you're going to really win with Gabriel Jesus as your striker up top.
I
hate they run a 4-3-3. They got the 3 up top. Martinelli is incredible. I mean, arguably, if Vinicius wasn't here, I'd be talking about Rodrigo. I'd be talking about Martinelli about like Brazil's wingers. Like he's incredible to watch. He's a workhorse. He's a freak of nature. He does it all. Like incredible player. And Saka, people like him, but when it comes to I hate Odegaard, I don't want to do it because he has a lot of fans, but I don't want to do it.
Odegaard.
They got Odegaard. That's great. I don't think you can win with the Gabriel Jesus, and it's not really because of him. I think it's just I don't think he's a 4-3-3 kind of striker. I don't think he's built for that center role solo there. I think you need more of like a presence 9, like. A Cavani is a presence 9, like maybe like Lewandowski, like those guys that are there that you're like shit, like distribution easy, physical, just abuses the center block and makes wingers attack better. I think that's better for them. And I did see what he did before with that red card. I forgot about that red card still in my head. I'm like, you probably gonna do it again.
Also, Gabriel Jesus. let me say this. Let me land this. Gabriel Jesus is the Antoine Griezmann, who is the Gary Medel of center forwards. Okay, dog, you ain't got to do all that, dude. Like, get up there and score a goal. You ain't got to be doing all this stuff, dog. Like, you're good, homie.
I mean, it's like I don't think he has his own. I don't think he has a great like. He doesn't know his own limits, and that's I'm like, that's probably why you get injured so much, dog. Like, you gotta just relax a bit sometimes, man.
Alex said that I'm so mad Arsenal are playing this weak Bayern. I love that traditionally Bayern destroy Arsenal, but I think Arsenal are going to move on. Currently, Bayern is 13 points behind Bayer Leverkusen.
I love that. That's great. Bundesliga needed that so bad.
For real, for real. They just lost to BVB the other day, which is
Awful.
like they lost to BVB and BVB didn't even have Sabitzer, dude. I'm like, dog. Um,
Sabitzer isn't the game. He's a baller though.
for real, for real. They lost 5 times in the league. Like, how many times did they lose in the league last season? They lost 5 times in the league last
How does
season.
Leverkusen have so many damn fullback goals? That shit's crazy.
It's kind of crazy because, but you know what? Bayern had to not win the league this season because last season they won the league with 71 points. That's trash, dude.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dog. But,
And then was last year the year Bellingham bottled it?
yeah, they literally lost. Like BVB lost it on the last day. Yeah,
That's you can't do that back. You can't do that again. It's over, dog.
no,
You
yeah,
only get that once. That's
okay,
8 in a row, right? You're good, dog. That's fine. You can relax now.
exactly. But I do think Arsenal's going to move on in this tie. Now we got another quarterfinal matchup: PSG versus Barcelona. What do you think's going to happen?
I think PSG wins it. I'm gonna comfortable. I think PSG advances. I think PSG
Okay.
advances on that one. And honestly, if PSG doesn't advance, I'm like, that's how bad I guess PSG is then. Because I'm like, you really got to beat that team. This is a beatable Barcelona, 100%.
100%. They were beating Barcelona when they had
I
Messi.
take Arsenal over Barcelona. I take Bayern over Barcelona. I take PSG over Barcelona.
100%. And honestly, it boils down to like they don't have anybody that can stop Mbappe. Like,
Well,
to be honest, PSG is kind of a one-man team in a lot of ways.
mhm.
But that one
But that
dude,
one man is some serious.
it's something serious, dude. Like,
In Barcelona, I think the problem with them is they don't have a one-man guy. They don't have a game breaker. Like they
not
don't
at
have a
all.
game breaker like a Neymar was. You could take the whole MS out of MSN and that and in there, Neymar, he was some ridiculous with a headband. He gets ridiculous. They don't have anybody that's ridiculous. They seem kind of system focused, but they have a bad system. So
Right.
I don't know. Like I just sometimes I see them get super clogged up, and I'm like, where's this ball going? And then out of nowhere, Cancelo throws a dimer and someone scores. I'm like, it can't just work like that. Like you need to have setups. Like PSG has, yeah, it's one man that goes crazy.
But they do have good
The
players.
the difference is that PSG has some guys that are nasty. Like they're just
Dembele.
like they're not doing it all the time here, but they are dirty. Like I'm not gonna
Dembele's
put it
nasty.
past Colo. I'm not gonna put it past Ramos. They could do some shit, score a
Vit-
goal, and all of a sudden you're losing 3-0. You don't even know what the hell just happened.
Vitinha's a good player. Ousmane
Vitinha,
Dembele's a good player.
Osman is a good player. Kane got a left foot. You never know what could happen, dude.
Right. I agree. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, I'll save that one for last. Atletico Madrid versus BVB. Europa League match.
That's a tough one. I'm gonna go BVB for fun.
Really? Oh,
I want BVB to win just so it makes Man U look stupider.
man, you.
Just Sancho's on there.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was watching him. I was watching them play against Bayern. Jadon Sancho was just so weak, dude.
Yeah, he is.
I'm just like, dog, like you're doing stuff for
He
no
looks so
reason.
slow too.
It's like, dog, like they're trying to show some highlight, like, oh, look at him dribbling. Like, this fool literally got locked down. But anyway,
I don't ever see him on a run breaking off nobody.
never. I'm gonna say Atleti though. Honestly, Alex put Z's in there. Yeah, honestly, I'm not really too interested in the matchup.
Me either. I think it's a sleeper matchup. I'm trolling, of course, at BV, but I think Athletic wins it. I was trolling.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the last quarterfinal match: Real Madrid versus Manchester City.
Shit really ain't fair.
Treble winners of last season.
Shit really ain't fair, dog. It's really not fair out here
Why?
right now. Why the hell we get Man City so early?
It's Real Madrid, dude. Like, what do you mean? Like, y'all should be like either team can beat each other. Like, it's not like you know what I mean? Like, it's Real Madrid, dog.
This is a tough one. Like, I think if you asked me this in the November of last year, I would have felt like Man City was going to win it. But I have just this feeling that I think I know that old man Kyle Walker isn't going to be playing. They're not going to be playing Kyle Walker. I'm not really going to believe that Rico Lewis is going to be shutting down Vinicius Jr. Like, I'm not going to let you try to convince me that Fabrizio. It's not happening, dog.
Oscar Bob.
Yeah, you got a guy named Oscar Bob. First of all, that's a name you should get banned for. That's a bannable name.
Who is from Norway, by the way.
Yeah, which is really pissing me off a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna go Real Madrid. I think it's gonna be close. Also, damn, there's like a hate train now going on for Holland, which is really interesting to see. I'm like, damn, it really does suck to play in England because they really turn on you so fucking quick out there. It's shit is just like, Bam has already pointed out a long time ago about Holland's skill set. You pointed this out a long time ago, him being goofy. I mean, this is old news what you talked about. And I'm like, y'all are just you ain't saying shit when they get a treble, right? But now that they're third, all of a sudden it's about, oh well, this motherfucker's got no fundamentals. You got the old piece of crap. What's his name?
Roy Keane.
Roy Keane talking all that shit from the bench, even though he couldn't kick a ball for nothing, dog. He was just passing and hitting people. He couldn't whip a Travella on nobody ever. Talking about people's fundamentals being grade F. Like, they really turned on this man quickly. So I'm thinking like, the tides are kind of turning. Big military man is back. Big military man back in the streets. Militão. I'm gonna go Real Madrid. Shockingly, I know, but yes.
Alex says I feel like Madrid have a better chance against City this season than they did last season.
This is the season to beat them. Season to beat them
for sure. But yeah, Roy Keane saying that Erling Haaland looks like a League Two player, and I'm just like, I put on Twitter, I respect these opinions about Haaland if they said them last year when he scored 52 goals in 53 matches.
Yeah. You've been he has 52, it's really good, but have you seen his footwork?
Last season when Real Madrid played City, I was saying Real Madrid is going to shut Haaland down. He's not going to score. Like, I said that plainly because you got like real good aggressive center backs on Real Madrid. Rudiger is a dog. Like, he's not playing when it comes to when Erling Haaland shows up. Rudiger dick gets hard. Like, he's like, yes, like, this isn't Bruja Mayoral, like, this is a real challenge, so I'm going to be on him hard. Like,
this man Bruja and it killed him. He calls man the witch doctor for no reason.
The witch mayor.
It's fuck being Borja. It's Bruja. You're a Bruja, dog.
The mayor witch. Like, I was saying that last season when he was scoring goals for fun. But this season, he's still top of the league in goals, if I'm not mistaken.
Incredible. He's an outstanding goal scorer. There's no doubt about that. I'm just saying I think it's funny. Y'all are talking about this now, but we've been seeing this. Like, this is something I've already said. Haaland was super raw. Like, I thought he was a very raw player. Like, I'm not seeing a crispy, like, another example, like someone you see crispy fundamentals, you look like a Lewandowski. Wow, that guy is like really fundamentally sound. Extremely. He even at 30-something, he looks so smooth and effortless. That's what fundamentals gives you. Like, you use less energy, you get injured less just from playing that way. Haaland looks like just an absolute mongrel out there running around.
Caesar also, Erling Haaland, he's heavy.
Very heavy.
He's
very north-south. I mean, we're talking super, yeah.
He's not a dribbler.
Teams just foul, put a leg out there for sure. And I think when you have an offense, Alvarez is the real problem. Alvarez is the real issue. That's the real demon I got to worry about. He's really the scary guy. And honestly, when Haaland scores, is probably like, and if Alvarez is there, you're probably still more worried about Alvarez. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, he's sneaky.
Real Madrid is not going to give Haaland the space that these goofy ass teams do in England.
Right.
Southampton, all them, they're giving space. That's adorable. Okay. Real Madrid ain't doing that. So
no.
Last year was Bernardo was going absolutely nuts for no reason. Relax. I'm mad about that. But I think this is the year you can beat them. This is the year they got a lot of younger guys in there doing their thing. Phil Foden is killing it. Absolute baller. But I still think this is the year where we can slap him up again. I think you can do that.
I'm gonna say that City wins it, but Definitely, I agree. Real Madrid.
Yeah, if we lost, I'd be like, yeah. I mean, they're good too. Like, if
Yeah,
we lost to Man City, like, dog, they're good as fuck. Like,
it's a good team.
what do
Like,
you expect, dude?
right. There's no shame in, obviously, there's no shame in losing to Man City. Even in my opinion, there's no, even with Barcelona, like how they are, there's still no shame in losing to Barcelona. If Real Madrid lost to uh, BVB or Arsenal,
Oh,
I'd
I'd
be
be like,
like,
what the
that's
fuck?
weak. Like, you
No,
can't be
no, we
losing to
can't.
them.
No, 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 no.
No, but like losing to City, losing to Barca, losing to Bayern, and like maybe even losing to Atleti, like, maybe like it's the quarterfinals of Champions League. All the teams are good to some extent. But we will see. Those matches come up next week, actually. So that's exciting. Literally nobody in the world is watching Atletico Madrid versus BVB because PSG Barcelona is playing at the same time. Nobody on earth is watching Atleti versus BVB. Although I'd be kind of down because I love to watch Memphis Depay, but he probably won't start.
Stop it.
Okay. Leverkusen. I feel like I was gonna watch them. Maybe this weekend. I've seen that they were playing a game at some point. They're definitely gonna win Bundesliga, which is amazing. They're talking about Xabi Alonso going to Real Madrid and not Liverpool. We'll see. Even though Leverkusen's doing their thing, I don't think it necessarily means that Xabi Alonso goes to Real Madrid and they go crazy. I don't think it really works like that. But shout out to them. They're balling right now. And Frimpong is scoring all the goals.
Yeah, and Grimaldo.
Yeah, and some fool named Grimaldo. Anyway, Caesar, of course, when We Made It podcast is back, of course we have what? Of course we have racism brewing in Caesar's favorite country, Italy. Apparently, after or when Weston Makonnen was subbed out in the Coppa Italia match yesterday against Lazio, he got some racist abuse from some fans. Now, this match was being played at Juventus Stadium, and I'm gonna say this, you know what I'm saying? I am not a Lazio fan by any means, but they do got my boy Guendouzi, so I feel like we need to investigate. I feel like we need to investigate whether this was Lazio fans or Juve fans, because Weston Makonnen is whack. Juve fans could have seen him walking off the pitch and being like, damn, finally, and they could have just done some racist chants at him because they want him to leave. Or it could have been the Lazio fans who are known for, there's bad lefty in the building. It could be the Lazio fans. He says Lazio SS, kind of sus. It could have been the Lazio fans who are known for racism and anti-Semitism, and they're a fascist team. But maybe.
But Guendouzi's there, so
but hold on. Maybe since Guendouzi's been there, maybe it's kind of calming down a bit.
I don't think so at all. I don't think it calmed down remotely because a curly-haired white guy is there named Guendouzi. Okay, and it's not why they calmed down.
You never know.
No, dog. Lazio has a rich tradition of being racist. They have a rich, beautiful history tradition of being massively anti-Semitic. Maybe Weston Makonnen heard this podcast, my comments about wishing that no one got flown out to go to a Southern church in America. When Lazio was doing them trips to about anti, no one was doing that. You know what I'm saying? No one was coming out to LA to see what's up, dog. They wasn't coming out here to visit us, see what's going on in the streets.
Can I retell the story?
No, you can't say shit.
No. This isn't a Lazio defending. I just want to repeat what happened to make you say that they should have visited a black church, because I know you don't remember, actually. Lazio ultras. Now, let me just preface this. This was before Guendouzi got.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Man is. Are you getting like PayPal checks from Lazio every stream?
But this was when Felipe Anderson was there.
He's still there, dog.
Yeah, exactly. He's a fascist too. Lazio ultras were putting up like stickers of Anne Frank before the derby against Roma, and they were saying that the Roma fans were Jews, and they were saying like anti-Semitic stuff. So, after that, the Lazio president condemned those actions, and they like wore some like Anne Frank shirts to training the next day, and he flew them to Auschwitz to like see the camps and stuff. And then Caesar was like, "Well, damn, dog, like, all kinds of shit be happening. The fool just shot up the church in South Carolina. Like, can somebody come out? Y'all want to see what happened out here one time?" Although West Brom did, when they came to America for training that summer, whatever summer it was, they did go visit that church that Dylan Roof shot up. And I always give props to West Brom for that.
Get Guendouzi's damp ass nappy fro over here with everybody else. Go to the Museum of Pain and Tolerance and just shut up and observe. Okay, how about you guys do that and then go back and continue being racist or whatever you want to do. Whatever. Yeah, Lazio. I don't give a damn about Lazio. I really don't at all.
So you think it was the Lazio fans being racist?
Yes, but I mean, literally, UA fans like 10 years ago have like a perma Balotelli band because they were like doing the most unified monkey chants I've ever heard in my life when Balotelli was playing for Inter. So
Bad Lefty says they was probably there celebrating the wrong side. And
yeah, they were like, "Oh, nice." Wait.
I still have that the picture. There's a picture of them. It was like, what's his name? Immobile had that Anne Frank shirt on.
Yeah,
I'm trying to find
chicken hard.
I know. Honestly, I'm like, damn, yo, where them shits
drippy. Anne Frank shirt does kind of slap. But no, like, yeah, it's like, yeah, this is just even if it's Juve fans doing it to Weston McKinnie, which is just a ridiculous statement by Bam, but it's fine. It's just that day, that racist guy just decided to get on the other person because it's like both of them do hella racist shit to black players. So it's like, which one was just racist that day? When you have two racists who was just a little more racist, like one person was a skinhead, one person was a goddamn fucking SS member. Like who's worse? I don't know, dog. Who's worse?
I think it was the Juve fans. That's what I think.
It's literally Lazio. Even Lazio's jerseys look racist. Something about them just gives me this uncomfortable.
Oh, that eagle, that shit is the fascist. That's
yeah, I'm like, y'all got literally fucking Nazi symbols, like the eagle on a fucking chest.
Mussolini was a Lazio fan, and Lazio's proud of that.
And you're over here like, Guendouzi's there and he's instituting change.
Hey, Guendouzi is
he's some parliament member at Lazio. He's a loaned out midfielder, dog.
Guendouzi. Let me just say this. Unfortunately, Lazio lost against Juve in this Coppa Italia match, but the previous match, Lazio beat Juve in the league 1-0. And let me just say this, Caesar, you got to watch these highlights. Just watch to the end when the goal scored because it's like very late. Guendouzi's such a baller. Like, this is literally Guendouzi against basically the best American midfielder, Weston Makonnen. Guendouzi runs over to the left side to get the ball. He squares up Weston Makonnen, puts a dip on him. Weston Makonnen like goes, and then Guendouzi puts in a perfect cross for a homeboy to head it in, and they win the game late. I'm like, this fool Guendouzi's so good. Actually, now it makes more sense because the Juve fans is probably mad. Like, yeah, last match, yo ass over there giving up crosses and shit. So now you're a monkey. So I would say it was the Juve fans because Guendouzi's half African. Okay, Guendouzi's African. His dad is Moroccan. You know what I'm saying? So why would the Lazio fans disrespect?
We're reaching right now. Okay.
What? Morocco ain't Africa?
Oh, so Brahim Diaz is black too?
No, he's African. What's his name? Bad Lefty said the Green Army threw up a banner of Benito upside down saying "Follow your leader." Maybe 5 or 6 years ago. The Green Army? Who's the Green Army? Or is that the Celtic? Is that the Celtic fans? Because I feel like Celtic and Lazio did play each other in like Europa or something like that.
That's a cool match right there.
Didn't they play each other? I can't remember. But yeah, Weston McKinnie did get some racist chants. I do remember in 2020, Weston McKinnie coming out talking about like it's scary for him, like back in his home state of Texas, to drive around because he doesn't know if he'll get pulled over and like what'll happen. And I'm like, yeah, that's really sad. But then after that, he said Weston McKinnie. But then, like after that, he said he doesn't watch soccer, and I was like, you know what? Fuck you, oh piece of shit. Fuck you.
How fickle a man can be. This dude talks about not wanting to die in Houston, and it goes back, and it's
like, I don't watch
where the fuck he's from.
He's like, oh, I don't watch soccer. I was like, what? Hope you become a hashtag. No, I'm just joking.
It's okay. He was a guest on a podcast with like an Italian rapper, Italian chick, and Moises Keane. And I just couldn't stand that whenever Weston McKinnie was wearing a tank top and his armpit hairs were sticking out of it the whole time.
Caesar, can you send me that link?
I can't, dog.
Can you send it to me?
Okay, it's one of the worst things ever. His Italian is pretty impressive, though. I'm impressed by this man's language learning abilities.
Caesar, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. Italian is a really easy language to learn.
You can learn it.
I took Italian for 2 semesters in college, and I was like pretty good. Okay, first of all, can you chill? I took Italian for 2 semesters in college before we got Arabic, and then I switched to Arabic. And it was like pretty easy. I was like, this is like pretty easy to learn. Like once you like get Spanish out of your head, like this shit is pretty easy. And Caesar's mom also speaks Italian. Bad Lefty says, ask her if it was easy to learn. Bad Lefty says Elon claims Africa too. I think Elon has the right to claim Africa. I'm gonna be honest with you. And yeah, this is Celtic Ultras. If I remember right, we lost. I do think that Lazio beat Celtic. Also, Bad Lefty, I didn't know you were like actually a sports fan. I am a big ass Celtic fan.
This is a very pro Celtic podcast. Like we rock with the Celtic here.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. Any player, like if you used to play for them, like I can't hate you that much. Like I be wanting to trash Virgil van Dijk, but he used to play for them. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna let off a little bit. Like if you used to play for Celtic, I kind of fuck with you. But if you used to play for Rangers, I can never.
You're dead in the water.
You're dead.
Remember when they had the American dude, Celsius or
Caesar? They had DeMarcus Beasley. I can't fuck with that coon ever.
Remember Zalilo?
Yeah, Zalilo went there cooning. Spooning, sorry. But yeah, I don't know what the hell we were talking. Oh yeah, Weston McKinnie got some racist chants, but did he earn them? Maybe. Just joking.
That's one of the craziest things you can say, dude.
That was a joke, guys. Okay. We're already an hour in. It's feeling like the old days because I'm getting like kind of hot.
Yeah. I just found the podcast. It was called 19F Podcast.
Okay, Bad Levy says, to be honest, not much these days. I was as a kid. I feel you. Remember Georges Samaras on something? Alex is going real hard right now because I sure enough don't. But I remember Celtic had one of their jerseys was so hard.
First of all, they had that green and gold one, which was an absolute banger jersey.
Dark green one?
Yes, absolutely. Oh. Remember Bilbao had that one too? Oh, such a good jersey. Celtic is the best.
Remember the green? Remember the green Monaco?
Oh. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was saying, like, are you talking about yes, Samaras. Dude, Samaras was a baller, dog. I fucked with that big old Greek fucker.
Damn, this is like
I just thought it was so cool. They had a big ass Greek dude on their team. That just slaps.
This is like he played for them. He left the year I started watching soccer. So
yeah, I love me a big old. I originally hated him because he was part of that Greek team that beat, what was it they beat? Was it Ivory Coast? Was it Ivory Coast they beat on, and then they got like that fake ass penalty in Euros, and then they ended up winning the Euros after that? I forgot if that was the team he was on.
They won the Euros in 2008. I think they beat Portugal.
Okay.
I think that's when they beat Portugal. But there was another big Greek dude because he ended up going to Marseille too. He played for somebody before that too. All the Greek strikers have a big ass head.
Yeah. No, they a big old Greek is going to be a good striker, a big old giant Greek man.
You know what? Actually, I would love to watch a match in Celtic Park.
Me too.
I would love to do that. But see, like the thing is too, like I really want to go for the match against Rangers, but like they're not gonna let you fight. Like because if they fight a little bit, now we got the troubles again.
We got war. Well, it might lead to the actual parliament issue.
Imagine like me and you are there and we like start a fight at the Rangers thing and come this big ass brawl and like we're the face of it, like it starts a whole civil war and like these are the guys that started the civil war.
We're
like we started a civil war not in Scotland, okay?
No. Celtic is they're the fucking best. Like they have, I love their values, like their politics. Like they're really cool. Their inclusion. I think it's cool how they've embraced their Japanese players too. Have embraced the culture. I even seen online, like in the comment, like when they post something about like that midfield. Who's that baller midfield they have? Harata or Hamada, whatever the midfield they have. They have some baller Japanese midfielder, so good.
All the Japanese players are ballers.
Yeah, they have really good players on there. And the comment section, someone was like, some person, probably a Rangers fan, wrote something like, "Oh, like talking shit about Japanese players." The Celtic dude was in there. You show some, it was like you show some goddamn respect to. They're just people. Show some fucking respect. I was like, damn, okay. It was like an old guy too. I was like, okay, shit.
What's the name? Celtic used to be over there burning Israeli flags.
They don't play around.
Like burning them. Not now when it's trendy, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Back when it was like, oh, there's like not a war, but we still don't fuck with Israel.
They're doing shit way back. I seen Palestine shit from Celtic a long time ago.
Forever.
Long time ago. That's been news for them.
I mean, yeah, because the IRA and PLO used to train together in Libya and shit.
Celtic do have probably the least problematic ultra. Yeah, I would say that.
They have to, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't be trying to like murder people when if you do, it's gonna be a real problem.
But it's still good. There's a lot of clubs that you would expect their ultras to be a little bit more open-minded or something, or just like okay, it's crazy open-minded. Just not be racist. And I can appreciate that Celtic's like, no, we're not about that shit at all.
Well, also, I just feel like with Celtic, like, I mean, I can't speak for like the Scottish Premier League, but for sure, like in England, like it used to be really bad with the violence, and then they had to clean up the league. You know, they had to do a lot to clean up the image.
Yeah,
I would imagine at the same time it was probably bad in Scotland too, but. I mean, we're somewhat joking. Like, it's good that there's not violence at the matches.
Yeah, 100%.
In Italy, people getting shot and shit. Like, that's not
stabbed. Funny. A lot of stabbings happen. In Brazil, people get stabbed a lot. It's bad.
In France, you have like
you don't want that shit.
So much violence when it comes to teams and ultras and stuff. It is bad for
the Turkey game. Is horrific. That was a really bad thing to see. That wasn't cool at all.
And it's like not even a derby. Like.
No,
Fenerbahce is in Istanbul and Trabzonspor is like way over there, and like it's like why are y'all even fighting, dude?
No, what's ridiculous.
But it would have been cool because they did try to be like we're gonna leave the league, and I put on Twitter maybe they can go to the Armenian league or maybe they can go to the Israeli league. That'd be fun, like yeah, let's let Fenerbahce to the Armenian league. Let's see how that works for you. Because somebody's gonna bring an AK on the field. Fool.
Okay, what if they were like, okay, we have big news announce. We're leaving Fenerbahce. We're leaving Turkey. We're gonna play in Greece.
Right. I think I said Greece. Yeah. Like, yeah, we're gonna play.
Shout out the Ottoman Empire. We're coming back, baby.
Y'all's team bus is gonna get exploded like the BVB bus.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be the most violent. The games are all gonna be fanless, but all the fans are gonna be outside the stadium waiting for them to leave.
Literally,
especially if they're number one in the league, they're just smacking these teams around like Olympicos. Oh, that'd
be real bad. But yeah, well,
soccer is political. Don't ever forget it. Soccer is
extremely.
We had a whole Trump episode on this podcast. Remember
Many,
that way back?
many. Soccer's political. This shit started before World War One. Of course, this shit's political. you know,
That's why I love the sport so much, because everybody watches it thinking about the players playing, but I do be like, I'm thinking like in reference to politics, do I like this country? Am I a fan of this country? What would happen if this country beat that country? How come these dudes ain't playing each other? My friend, that's political. There's a reason why Maccabi Tel Aviv is playing in UEFA, dog. I mean, let's keep it a stack here. It's a political reason, not a geographical reason, dog.
Right. Bad Lefty said, yeah, England was awful in the 70s, early 90s, but the Old Firm Derby, which is Celtic versus Rangers, was one of the most dangerous. But whilst there's still no love, it ain't like it used to be, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, I think, honestly, at some point, because also, like, if you're a team, like if you're a league, like the Scottish Premier League, like they have two big teams, Rangers and Celtic, you want to attract players. And if you're having hella violence in these derbies, like players don't want to come there,
No.
So like, because Celtic and Rangers are able to have like civil matches, they most of their team is international. I mean, there ain't that many good Scottish players, and keep it real. So
they're trying to do that in South America too. They're trying to clean up the games more too, make them less violent, because you're not going to be able to get even foreign export players if you're going to have violent games. It's not going to happen. Like,
to be honest with you, I haven't heard like remember the River Plate versus Boca Juniors. I think it was going to be the Copa Lib final, like where that crazy violence happened, and they made them play like somewhere else. You were saying make them play in Minnesota.
Yeah, no. Your punishment, your next game is out in goddamn Minnesota, dog, in October.
And that was the name of the episode.
Yeah, make them. If you want to be one of these little piece of shits in South America fighting and getting people stabbed and hitting, whatever. Cool. We're gonna take your game. We're not doing the neutral, no fans. We're sending you all the way to freaking Minnesota. You're gonna get in that game, play, go to Target beforehand at the team, get some food, go play the game after. They're gonna send you on that 14-hour flight back home, too, dog.
I think they played in Spain. Didn't they play that one in Spain? Honestly, I don't.
They played in like another country.
Let me see, because
they went easy on them. They should have sent them fuckers to some fucking make them play in Alaska or something, dog.
Honestly, I can't remember. I feel like
yeah,
they made them play in Spain.
It was really weird, but yeah.
But yeah, that was the name of it.
That was a weird one.
They played in Madrid. Yeah, that was
a weird one. Madrid hosted it, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
So weird.
See, Alex, with the off-topic question, what games do y'all play? I know Caesar streams. I'm curious. Now, wait, before Caesar answers, let me say the games I play.
Go ahead.
Okay. I play Golf Battle for the Android, and I play World Geography. Now, don't play with your boy. I'm the illest at those two, okay? Please don't play with me. Golf Battle, World Geography.
It sucks because back in the day, me and Bam used to go hard on pro clubs, really hard. Like, we were probably the only traditional team. We actually had a real formation. Bam played CDM. I played striker. We had a real team. We ran it. They got to like Division 4. Some was our peak. We did
make it to 4 one time.
Yes, it was tough. It was wars. We did it for a couple years. Peak COVID was definitely doing that.
Let me just say this before you finish. I started playing FIFA. I started from the bottom, okay, and worked my way up to being an elite CDM playing in FIFA.
You're the original passing lanes guy.
Elite. And to the extent that I started playing drop-in matches, I would be one player CDM playing against dudes that had like 5-6 players, and I'd be beating them. That's when I was like, I know I can retire. I'm really the illest. Sadly, Caesar's attitude made it so we can't play FIFA together anymore. If Caesar had a better attitude, I would love to keep playing. But Caesar had a bad attitude about it, and he got me off the game. But Caesar, you can continue the games that you play.
Thank you. Yeah, there's no way to become playing soccer. I didn't know how to do that, especially FIFA. FIFA is one of the most frustrating games of all time. I've played FIFA since literally like 99. I remember playing FIFA 98, but I've bought every single one since 2000 with Landon Donovan in the cover. That's my favorite soccer series. I play FIFA not on stream though, and I mean, Bam back in the day before we even got him playing, he used to just we used to all just chill and like we used to like do like before we went online, we used to do in the same screen. Remember, we'd go to Tarek's house and like we started off at like God, what was that club we played? Some D2 England team, and we would make it all the way out. So I was all about it back then. I'm today, like I think I'm like a coach at I'm in Division Two Sheffield United. They got relegated, so I'm coaching Sheffield United right now in the championship. So
I
I
don't even
like
know
to
why you're
come up
talking about
better.
FIFA. You don't even you don't stream FIFA.
I know I don't, but I play FIFA. But when I stream Valorant. I play a lot of Apex Legends. I play State of Decay 2. I play I'm into horror games and I'm into like shooters, not really sports. Sports games I feel like I don't know, they're just not that fun to stream, and I don't think anybody likes watching FIFA either. Like every time I play FIFA,
I'm
no one watches.
I'm the only one.
I don't even think you like it no more either.
No, I like to watch it. If you played FIFA on stream, I'll watch it for sure. It's
Okay.
fun.
Yeah, I feel like people don't really like it that much.
But
So.
no, like your audience doesn't like it though, for real.
No. So yeah, I probably like a lot of shooters and stuff, and yeah. But I'm pretty open minded about games. I like trying new games all the time. I'm a big gamer, so I got this PC to try out games for a reason.
Alex, if you play Apex, if you play Valorant, Caesar is very much open to playing
Alex,
with you
oh, I can't play FIFA.
and have a chill time.
Oh yeah, no, there's no way. There's no way you just if you play that game calmly, you're a monster. You
Okay,
get mad too. You seen them
Caesar,
calls them reps do?
Caesar, I agree. You can't have a chill time playing FIFA. Of course not. But you don't have to direct your anger at your teammates.
I don't. What are you talking about?
That was the
What
part
am I
that
supposed
was
to get mad at? The computer? You're the
Caesar.
one fucking up.
Caesar would get so mad at us, but when he make a mistake, nobody's ever doing that to him. Nobody's targeting him. But if we make a mistake or like something messes up, he's targeting us, and that's just not fair.
You're making me sound like one of these like prototypical South American tens, and I don't really like this a lot.
Yeah, but Caesar was a baller in FIFA. I mean, I would say was, but like we used to be balling. Caesar was dribble C's. You know what I'm saying? He was balling.
Especially when I had the little dude, the little
Yoda?
mini C's. Yeah.
Yoda.
Yoda, yes. I had a small player named Yoda. He was nasty.
We used to be balling on there.
Good time. That was a good time. It was a good
We used to
time.
play
We
with
used
the
to always get random people to play with us too.
We used to play Bad Lefty. I can see the PTSD in Bam's eyes. No, seriously.
I just don't how long it takes to recover because we're just waiting, you know.
We used to play with Sean, and Sean's two problems were the least of his problems was being offsides, but his worst problem was receiving the ball and turning into the defender.
I don't understand. Alex, if Bad Lefty, if you're this couch, okay, or whatever the fuck this is, human body that's in there, if I received the ball, why on earth do I do this? Why would I do that?
You go
the other way. What you're gonna do? You're gonna go, you're gonna go, like you're not gonna. He just keeps turning into the defender, and I'm like, can you please go an angle? And then he does it one time, and he wants praise. I'm like, great. This is actually sad because I'm not gonna praise you. You're supposed to just do this. This is just like blinking. Basic. I don't say, oh man, congratulations, you blinked today. I'm so happy for you. It's like blinking. It should be cognitive.
And he would count his goals too.
Yes, he would be like, "Oh, I got 2 goals." I don't give a fuck, dude.
like all I care about is if we win, dude. Like,
are we leveling up or no?
Actually, all I care about is if we don't lose. Like,
and the
really.
best was when Mufasa would play with us because he would come in and ball hog or do some weird passes, and he'd be like, "Down." And he also blamed Sean a lot, which was great. That was fun to see that.
It was
Hardy played with us too. Hardy played with us.
It was a good time. It was more fun when there was more people because then you couldn't just direct your ire at me. Yes. But if it was just me, you, and Sean, it was always terrible. Because you're very mean, and it's okay, you know. And have you gotten better since then? No, you have not. Solidarity, Sean. I was always the worst of my friends or even my little cousins at FIFA. Oh,
Mhm. Thank God you're not on my team.
yeah, seriously.
You would have probably just gave up on the whole sport, to be honest.
No, he doesn't know you that well, so he'll be nice to you. But me,
Okay.
quote unquote brother, I got to get all the ire.
Yeah.
But anyway, classic. We made a podcast episode over an hour and 20 minutes.
I'm hot as shit. I'm sweating.
My butt's sweating. I'm gonna take another shower. Caesar, it's been great. So here's the question: are we doing We Made It Podcast live? We Made It Podcasts live and throwing them on YouTube like regular people?
Yeah. I'm even down.
Is it fuck Spotify and all that?
Yeah, fuck Spotify. I'm even gonna put this on Twitch. Like, fuck it, dog. Let's just do it. I have the computer for it.
Okay. Now here's the other thing. If you because I should figure out how to bring pictures into the screen and all that. Like I never practiced on StreamYard before. I'm sure I can figure it out in like 2 minutes, but I've never done it. Go ahead.
Before you say about StreamYard, I think I just get you to download OBS because OBS also records while streaming too.
Caesar, I'm not trying to do extra shit. See, you start doing extra shit.
But then you'll be able to have graphics and all that.
I can do that with StreamYard too.
Yeah, but sure, shit. This is rough.
Caesar, we made a podcast. Nobody's watching, dog. We got 4 people. That's as much as we're gonna get.
Well, I'm still gonna put this shit on my Twitch. Fuck it.
Okay. But yeah, Alex said lit podcast. I mean,
let's do it weekly.
Weekly. No, I'm just
whatever. We'll do more episodes. I got more time now. I'm down.
We'll do it weekly, but we'll figure out a day. We're not gonna say like, oh, we're doing them Wednesdays. Oh, we're doing them like I don't want to. We'll figure it out, but we'll do it weekly.
We Made a Podcast. We'll be back.
Yeah, and thank y'all for showing up. And let me say this lastly. What? The link to join is always in the chat. I don't care. If you come in here, we can talk about whatever you want. If you want to talk about Kim Kardashian,
something that's pissing you off, let's hear it.
You want to talk about the new Kid Cudi album? Sure.
And if we make a point, or Ben makes a point, I make a point, and you want to weigh on it, you 100% disagree. You think I don't know what I'm talking about? Great. Click the link. We'll see you in the waiting room. Deadass, pull up. Let's talk about it.
Or if you're like, they're talking about boring shit, I want to talk about the new X-Men episode. Then we could do that too.
Yeah. Or you want to talk about X-Men or whatever? Let's do it. I'm down. This show, there's no, other than content guidelines, there's no limit to what we'll talk about. I'm down for whatever.
The people. See ya, Bad Lefty. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about Asajj Ventress being in that episode of Bad Batch showing up, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, finally we got something cool.
Yeah. I've been watching a lot of episodes about cloning. I was like, oh, clone baby.
But Asajj. Yeah, then you're like, oh, she got hair?
I was like, you grew
her hair out.
Hold on. What else? Asajj was good. No, yeah.
Anyway, all right, y'all. We will see y'all soon. Holler.